The battle for the Premier League title got quite interesting after Arsenal blew their chances of going 7 points clear ahead of Manchester City in second place when they travelled to the Millennium Stadium and played a 2-2 draw. Also, a place for the UEFA Champions League spot is at stake as Aston Villa, Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool will be looking to grab a spot for the UEFA Champions League next season. Aston Villa currently are in third place in the Premier League standing with 50 points, 5 points ahead of Manchester United in fourth place, 6 points ahead of Chelsea in sixth place, and 8 points ahead of Liverpool in sixth place. Do you see Aston Villa returning the third place at the end of the season? Let me know what your thought will be in the comment section. In this video, we'll take a look at the Premier League predictions that involve this team. Chelsea versus Burnley is 5th place versus 19th place, while Chelsea are battling for a place in the UEFA Champions League spot next season. Burnley are struggling in the relegation zone and might just drop to the championship. Coming into this particular game, Liam Rosenio Chelsea 4 wins in a row before a 2-2 draw against Leeds United in Stamford Bridge in their last Premier League games, while Burnley, in the other hand, travelled to the Selhurst Park to stage a beautiful comeback against Crystal Palace, where they defeated Crystal Palace by 3-2 after 16 games without a win. Chelsea are going into this game from a disappointing 2-2 draw in their last Premier League game against Leeds United before they travel all the way to Hull City to defeat Hull by 4-0 in round 4 of the FA Cup. Coming into this particular game, Chelsea will be looking to bounce back to winning ways and just to confirm Burnley relegation spot. So, my prediction for this particular game, I see Chelsea defeating Burnley by 3-1. Next is Manchester City. Manchester City are coming into this game from the back of a 3-0 win against Fulham in their last Premier League clash in round 26. While Newcastle United are coming into this game from a 2-1 win over Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that led to the sacking of Thomas Frank. Manchester United, after their 2-2 draw against Tottenham Hotspur, have gone 4 straight games. Winning all 4, while Newcastle United have won their last 3 matches. They defeated Tottenham Hotspur by 2-1, defeated Aston Villa in round 4 of the FA Cup by 3-1, and also in the midweek, they traveled to Azerbaijan to defeat Karabakh by 6-1 in the first leg of their UEFA Champions League playoff. Manchester City is coming into this game full of confidence after Arsenal blew the race for the title open, as they will be seeking to close the gap to just 2 points. So going into this particular game, the reverse fixtures of this particular encounter at St. James's Park saw Newcastle United defeated Manchester City by 2-1. And after that particular clash, they both meet at the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, where Manchester City defeated Newcastle United on both legs by 5-1 on aggregate, 2-0 at St. James's Park and 3-1 at the Etihad Stadium. So coming into this particular game, Newcastle United have not been in a good form away from home. So I see nothing but a win for Manchester City. My prediction for this particular game is Manchester City 3, Newcastle United 1. Next is the Red versus the Reds. It's Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. 17th place versus 6th place. Can Nottingham Forest, who have actually been in a decent form, cause an upset against Liverpool, who are definitely fighting for a UEFA Champions League spot? Coming into this particular game, Nottingham Forest in their last Premier League game played a frustrating goalless draw against struggling Wolves at home, while Liverpool travel all the way to the Stadium of Light to defeat Sunderland in a very tight context by 1-0. Nottingham Forest will be coming into this game even with some tired legs after their midweek UEFA Europa League playoff first leg against Fenerbahce, where they traveled to Turkey to defeat Fenerbahce by 3 goals to nothing. While they are on duty in Europa League, Liverpool was having a good rest coming into this particular game. My prediction for this game, I see Liverpool defeating Nottingham Forest by 2 goals to 1. Next is the North London derby. Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. 16th place Tottenham Hotspur will host first place Arsenal, who are definitely fighting for the Premier League title. Arsenal blew their chance of extending the gap to 7 points ahead of Manchester City on top of the Premier League after their 2-2 draw against Wolverhampton Wanderers in round 27 of their Premier League clash. Arsenal will be coming into this game as a round 28 games, while Tottenham Hotspur are coming into this game as round 27 of their own Premier League clash. Tottenham Hotspur are coming from the back of a 2 straight loss where they lost by 2 goals to nothing against Manchester United at Old Trafford, followed by a 2-1 loss at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to Newcastle United that led to the sacking of Thomas Frank. Tottenham Hotspur will be coming into this North London derby with a new manager, talking about Igor Tudor. Igor Tudor will be in charge of the North London derby against Mikel Arteta Arsenal, who are actually fighting for the title. While Tottenham Hotspur have had a mixed feeling this season, they finished 4th in the UEFA Champions League to qualify automatically for the round of 16. But in the Premier League, they have been struggling to see how they will keep their season alive. Currently, Igor Tudor have a very difficult task in his hand to ensure Tottenham Hotspur did not actually drop. So, going into this particular game is definitely going to be a tough one, as Arsenal are coming from the back of a disappointing 2-2 draw against Wolverhampton Wanderers, while Tottenham Hotspur are coming from the back of a 2-1 loss to Newcastle United in front of their own fan. But then, with a new manager in charge, it's definitely going to be a tough one, because every Tottenham player will want to make a statement for the manager to definitely notice. So my prediction for this particular game, I see Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. Arsenal will continue to struggle as Mikel Arteta has actually failed to learn his lesson. Next is Everton versus Manchester United in a Monday night football. Everton are coming into this game from the back of a 2-1 loss against Bournemouth at Il Dixon Stadium, their new stadium. That has not actually been a fortress for Everton Football Club. While Manchester United are coming into this game from the back of a 2-2 draw against West Ham, where they failed to pick 5 wins in a row, as Manchester United fans will be looking for another 5 straight wins before he have his hair cut. So Everton coming into this game are in a decent run of form. Currently, they are placed 8th in the Premier League standing, while Manchester United are currently 4th in the Premier League standing. The reverse fixtures of this particular game saw Everton defeated Manchester United at Old Trafford by 1 goal to nothing under the reign of their former coach, talking about Ruben Amorim. So coming into this game, can Michael Carrick continue the good run of form and back to winning ways after 2-2 draw against West Ham? Or will Everton cause another upset and stop Manchester United from picking a win? My prediction for this particular game is Everton 1, Manchester United 1. What will be your prediction in all of the games that will be going down in the English Premier League Gameweek 27? Chelsea versus Burnley, Manchester City versus Newcastle United, Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal, and Everton versus Manchester United. What will be your prediction? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Thank you very much for watching, and catch you in my next video.